here's Stephen Phillips.
All right, folks, we walk into the room this morning. Looks like it's going to be 68 degrees on the high today. Partly cloudy, winds light and variable. We don't know what variable means. I guess it's going to be blowing any which way it wants
Variable.
to. 47 on the low tonight with about a 25% chance of rain. And, folks, I am going to go right on into Saturday because there's about a 70% chance of rain on Saturday. And that is the sad news. We're bringing sad news first thing this morning.
Tragic news.
Tragic news.
It is tragic.
And we're going to get it from the horse's mouth. Good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
Wait a minute. He ain't got you on. Say that again.
So we have Carl and John from the Welcome Home Tribute to Our Veterans event this Saturday that they're going to tell us. We got an announcement. So
Let's hear what we got, boys.
Go ahead, Carl.
Go ahead, Carl.
I'm afraid I'll cry.
It's your fault.
Do I have to?
Your fault.
Oh, me. Well, we had to make a decision by 2 o'clock yesterday for the planes coming up from Georgia. And the Corsair and the B-25 had committed. That was $13,000 for those two planes, but we had to make a decision by 2 o'clock or we were going to get charged for them. So we looked at every weather app we could pull up in the airport for an hour, and there was no positives. Everything was negative. So
Right.
we had to cancel the event for this year.
I am so sad to hear that because I've been looking forward to this all year. But that's the thing about it, you know, the weather's got a lot to do with planes.
A lot.
Yep, a lot to do
and
with
it's
planes.
over 70% chance on
Yes.
Saturday to have
yeah.
some pretty severe rain
It's
going
looking
on.
worse, really.
Yeah.
You look-
Well,
you
the
look at
nor'easter's
weather
hitting
thing.
above
Right.
us,
Yes.
and that we're going to get backlash probably from that. But
Well, that's
I
the
mean-
thing. You know, these planes are very collectible, and I guess they probably hadn't been rained on in 10 years, if the truth's known.
Probably not. There's only 13 Corsairs left flying in the world.
Yep.
Right. That's
Well, the thing too, you know, when we talked about this yesterday, when you guys spoke to me, and I was just heartbroken. But this is for the veterans. You know, we all want to see those planes. We all want
Right.
to see those planes. But this whole event is for the veterans.
Yes.
I think we're still going to do something for the veterans a little later in the month in November. But I wanted to say thank you to all the people that worked so hard and the sponsors. We had so many great sponsors that have been so understanding for us to push this back to next year. So Ivy Funeral Home for one.
Ivy
big
for
supporter.
sponsoring this every year. It takes a tremendous amount of money to put this on. They feed us. All the money that's been raised, the people that's worked behind the scenes, everybody here at WJUL, you guys are great.
Right.
You're part of our family. You've been with us from the very beginning. And I mean, you're just part of us.
But
And
now
I mean,
here's the upside to this. Next year is going to be twice as big, right?
exactly.
Yeah, we're going to rock this thing out.
We're going to make up for this.
Yeah, we're going to make up for this and maybe do some different date changes and get some more planes and more stuff going on over there. So it's going to be, and I'm excited. I love it. And you know, like I said, it's not only the planes is a cool car, the cool part. They got the car show also, but getting to talk, sit and listen to y'all guys jaw back and forth about the days back in the military is just. I just stand there and listen. I mean, you know, it's just like being in a history lesson. I love history, and y'all just talk, and you don't realize what you're saying, you know. But to somebody like me,
Neither
somebody
does
like-
Steven.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's not like it's recorded. Like, oh, I need to talk about this. Y'all say, hey, y'all remember so and so?
So we can sit around and talk about this forever.
Yeah.
Speaking of history,
Yeah,
on November 11th, which is a Thursday, at 11 a.m. in Hayesville on the Square, American Legion Post 532 will be having our annual Veterans event. If it rains, we'll go about a block down the street to Truett Baptist Church. We have got lined up a World War II veteran. Bill Daly is one of North Carolina's most decorated veterans. He's a dear friend of mine. We've also got a speaker from Korea and one from Vietnam.
right.
And so that's going to be a big day. And then on November 6th, Blairsville Cruisers will hold their annual Veterans Car Show.
Right.
And the money that day goes divided up in between different veterans organizations. So that's down at the Farmers Market in Blairsville on November 6th.
All right, that'll be good. So y'all heard it right here. Welcome home, tribute to our veterans is canceled. That it was going to be on the 30th. That would be this Saturday. And due to about I don't know. That's the thing about it. The airport's got a better weather chart than what we actually got. But, probably looking at about 80% chance of rain from what I can
it's
tell.
bad.
Oh, yeah. And
Well, it's going to start Friday.
Yeah.
And
So
Thursday.
Thursday, but it's supposed to really get in bad by Friday.
Right.
We had to set up. There's no way we'd have been able to set up. The planes couldn't have come in. It would just been an impossible situation. But, back to what I was saying a minute ago, this was for the veterans. It still is for the veterans. We've got a lot of food. I think we're going to be doing, can we say anything about
Yes,
that?
November 13th.
On November
at 11
13th,
a.m.
all the veterans, in the area are invited out to the airport to come have a meal. We already had prepared, the veteran service officer had been working so hard on stand-down items, so we're going to have some items there, I think, for folks that might need them.
I talked to Dana yesterday.
Okay.
She was all on board. She does have some winter clothes collected.
Mm-hmm.
And we are still going to have a small stand down, and we'll have several veterans organizations there to answer questions and help veterans. And we'll sit around, eat for a couple hours,
Yeah.
and have
Oh,
a
I'm
big
all about
time and
that.
tell war stories.
Yeah. And my plane's over. I can give y'all a ride.
Hey, I did have somebody ask if we were going to have live music. Do you want to do something about that?
Live music. Live is so much better than dead. I guarantee
That's
you.
right.
Well,
Yeah.
here I am asking you. But anyhow.
What does that mean? Are you kidding?
Anyways, any veterans listening in the area, please come out on the 13th, have a bite to eat with us, or you can grab it and take it to go if you can't
Right.
stay.
Yep.
But yeah, we're still going to be able to do something for the veterans, and we're going to feed them.
We'll make
Oh, yeah.
we'll make something out of it. Yeah, it'll
And
be a
some
good
of-
day,
and
and it's
y'all
all
gonna-
inside.
Y'all gonna
Yeah.
feed the riffraff too, ain't you? Because I was planning on
Yeah.
coming. Oh, okay. I'm just making sure I get a
Of
plate.
course,
We'll come
you're
over-
part of us.
Come over and watch y'all eat. I can tell you that, right?
Well, I guess I wasn't trying to cut anybody out. Anybody that helped us work on this is welcome to come out.
Yes.
We just, our main focus is to take care of our veterans. So,
No doubt about it.
One
Hey, let's-
thing you mentioned, go.
Yeah.
You
No,
need to take
no,
a break.
no.
I thought you might be going to need a break, but one thing you mentioned a few minutes ago to make it bigger and better. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but we're working on something already,
Right.
and just keep people thinking, keep in tune with us, and because I'm not at liberty to mention it right now,
Mm-hmm.
but it may be huge
Mm-hmm.
next year.
It's gonna be. I'm on.
Sherry don't even. She's looking at me like, "What are you talking about?"
Yes.
Sherry, and if Sherry don't know, nobody knows.
Yeah. and if Sherry knows, everybody knows.
But I'm
Eventually,
going to keep it from her.
pretty quick. You know how it is. What is it? Telephone, tell a woman.
But
I'm glad you said that, not me.
You
'Cause
were thinking it, though.
My wife's listening.
You were thinking.
and his wife's a very nice lady.
Yes, she is.
So I'm gonna
well,
have her,
anyway,
I
I
need
think
her to
it'll
come
be
beyond
even
me. I need a
greater
partner.
next year, so.
Double up on him.
There you go.
Anyways.
If we live through this,
We will, and and I want to assure people who donated, they were so appreciated. That money is in a safe, secure account, strictly dedicated for this
Oh, yeah.
event.
And you ain't getting it back. I can tell you that right now. We got it in our grubby little
Stephen,
hand.
you're not getting that $20 back.
I ain't getting it. I guarantee it. But anyway. Hey, right quick before we go to break, let's give a shout out to some birthdays. And if you hear your name on the birthday list, give us a call, 706-379-9770. You can play horses or ride golf, either one you want to over at Brasstown Valley Resort. I think I got that reversed. But anyway, Tasha Guppy, that's my little niece. Happy birthday to her. Betsy Settle David, happy birthday. Danny Owens, happy birthday to you. Carrie Rod's birthday's today. Matthew Johnstone, there you go. Happy birthday to you, man. Alan White, Michael Rapper, Jim Donaldson, Tanya Reynolds, Carolyn Tedder, Dino Weaver's got a birthday today, school teacher up there, Julie Rogers, and Peggy Moreland. That's what I got on my locals. What do you got?
I have got Jamie Ward, my dear friend, Mary Seek, and John Reese. Happy birthday, folks.
There you go. If you hear your name on the birthday list, give us a call, 706-379-9770. And today is Wednesday, Grayling Leak Detection and Plumbing. Take it away. That's your part.
Oh, I'm a woman. I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, listen to her.
With over 20 years' experience, you can count on Great Leak Detection and Plumbing Service for all your plumbing needs. Specializing in underground leak detection, they have the equipment that can save you thousands of dollars by locating exactly where that leak is at. Check them out at GraylandLeakDetection.com or give Eric a call at 706-897-9110.
And with even more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. No candidates, but one big issue. Questions have arisen in recent days over why the city of Hiawassee will go forward with a special election solely to decide the issue of alcohol package sales in the city and why it couldn't have waited until next year's elections. Mayor Liz Ordiales, during this week's Hiawassee City Council work session, offered her rationale.
We voted on the June 1st City Council meeting to approve the referendum to put the package sale licenses on the ballot for November. Since we did not have anybody run against us, the incumbents won, the city figured to move on with the licensing referendum. We had already contacted the county. They had already discussed it. We have already signed a contract with them for this election. We've always paid for an election with the county, and rightfully so we should. They have the equipment, the knowledge, the experience, and the personnel to do it. We do not.
With his term coming to an end in December, Murphy Mayor Rick Ramsey is still on the job. He points with pride at Murphy's acceptance into the Small Town Main Street Downtown Associate Program.
We were one of 5 towns in the state of North Carolina to be selected for this program. We're very proud of that. And what that program does is it brings expertise at no cost or little cost to come and help the downtown to be prosperous, to become what the Murphy entrepreneurs want the downtown to look like.
And more on yesterday's report about the possibility of Georgia Congressman Andrew Clyde moving out of this district. Towns County State Senator Bo Hatchett explains what he knows so far.
Well, what I can say is redistricting is a long, complicated process. That's why we have a special session just devoted to redistricting. And the map that was presented, that's the first map that we've seen. I'm not exactly sure who drew that map or where it came from. However, I have spoken with Congressman Clyde. We are aware that he was drawn out of his district, and there was another representative over in West Georgia, I believe, that was drawn out. And that's something that I'm going to try to prevent from happening, and we'll do everything I can to work with the congressman and with my fellow senators to make sure we get it right.
Clyde represents the 9th district and under the proposed map would move to the 10th, which represents the area south of Athens. The special session of the Georgia General Assembly begins next Wednesday. Georgia DNR's Wildlife Resources Division reminds drivers that we now have entered peak deer activity season.
Any time of year, you want to be cautious driving on our roads and watch out for wildlife on the side of the roads. But especially as we get towards fall, North Georgia, to be truthful, most places in the state, including North Georgia, we want to be extra cautious of deer near the roadways or crossing roadways during this time of year.
Deer mating season runs from October to late December, depending on location, and the upcoming time change also means most commuters are on the road at the same times when white-tailed deer are most active, dawn and dusk. And Young Harris College invites the community to attend Fall Fest. That's tomorrow from 6 to 8 o'clock, open to the public. And the event will be full of Halloween games, trick-or-treating, and the like. Admission is free, but the college encourages donations of canned and non-perishable food items to support local food pantries. For Pat Malone and Rob Moore, I'm Jeff Batten. Did you receive an abnormally high water bill last month? Well, there's a good chance you've got an underground water leak, and an even better chance you don't have the equipment to diagnose and fix it. But I'll tell you who does. Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services, and they're right here in the area. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find the leak and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric locally at Grayland at 706-897-9110 and get the water bill under control.
Whether you need a cart to ride around the campground, a neighborhood cruiser, or utility vehicle for the yard, North Georgia Golf Carts has you covered. Our family-owned company of 16 years offers a full-service department for all major brands, a complete line of parts and accessories, pickup and delivery service, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff. North Georgia Golf Carts is here to make your life easier. Call 706-896-8835 or stop by at 3850 Highway 76. Here at North Georgia Golf Carts, our aim is to keep you rolling.
Young Harris Water Sports and RV now offering the Supreme Surf Boat Line, along with Hurricane Deck Boats, Godfrey Pontoons, Monterey, Chaparral, Bayliner Bow Riders, Low Pontoons, along with both Yamaha and Sea-Doo PWCs and more. Young Harris Water Sports and RV has the area's largest service center, parts and accessory selection, so there's no need to leave the mountains. Young Harris Water Sports and RV at 3676 Highway 76. Online at yhmarineandrv.com.
Let's go!
Did you know that America's Home Place has been building custom homes in Blairsville and surrounding areas for over 49 years? They have many floor plans to choose from. Do you want a family home on acres of land, a vacation home in the mountains, or a getaway home by the lake? With interest rates down, you can build now. Come visit the Blairsville Building Center at 167 Highway 515 or visit us online at americashomeplace.com. Brought to you by America's Home Place, your local custom home builder, right here in Blairsville.
The deals are real. The sale is real. Celebrate with us at Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattresses 58th Anniversary Sale. We're celebrating 58 years of our family heritage by slashing prices on every item store-wide. Take 40% off all furniture, including custom orders. Save 40%. We have inventory, no waiting. Look for the Take Me Home Today tags. Finance with 0% interest. Shop all 4 stores. Don't miss the Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress 58th Anniversary Sale.
May of 1988, I just graduated from law school, passed the bar exam. I was ready to start a career with the IRS. Then my grandfather had a massive stroke, and our family was looking at nursing homes and trying to figure out a way to pay for it. When my grandmother asked me, am I going to lose everything? I didn't know the answer to that question. Now I do. This is Kevin Tharp, elder law and estate planning attorney. I can show you how to afford long-term care without losing everything you own. Log on to kevintharp.com for the answers.
I just heard the screams down at your mailbox, and I know why. Your water bill is 8 times what it was last month. I bet it's a leak. Call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All righty, folks, we're back with you. We got rolling in from Nashville, Tennessee, born in Tampa, Florida, raised in Houston, Texas, Will Van Winkle and the Sixpens. I don't think we got Sixpens with us, though. We just got Will, right?
How you doing?
I'm good, man. Wake up now. I know it's early up there.
Yeah. 7:30 here. A little cold today, too.
Yeah, I know that's the daggum truth. I know how you know, all you rock stars, y'all play all night and sleep all day, but anyway. But you were
that's pretty much how it goes. It's a little early for me right now, but I'm hanging in.
But then you were born in Tampa, Florida, man, and then raised in Houston, Texas. That's a big change. I mean, you going from like Ybor City out there to cows. Of course, Sherry, she's all about Houston because she's from Texas.
I moved here from Houston.
Yeah, I stayed up a little late last night watching the game.
Who won? Because I made.
About that.
Are you kidding?
I didn't watch it.
Who won? Tell us who won, Will.
Well, it wasn't us.
Oh.
It was us.
It wasn't Houston.
It was us.
I made everybody in North Georgia. I made everybody in North Georgia.
Rub it in.
Yeah, the Braves, man. What are you going to do? They're going to take it all the way. All the way.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, come on now. But now you're closer to Georgia than you are Texas now, so you ought to start pulling for Georgia.
Yeah, but I got to go with where I grew up.
Yeah. But now you actually started in Florida, so there you go. You got Florida and then you're in Nashville, so that's 2 for 1.
Yeah, I moved out of Florida when I was 3, though, so I don't know if I can count that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So anyway, tell us a little bit about, and I love Will, W-I-L, because, I think people put too many letters in their names nowadays. Will.
Yeah,
W-I-L.
well, I couldn't afford the second L, so I just kept it with 1.
Hey, I'm with you on that, and it's pronounced the same, So,
yeah.
Anyway, tell us a little bit about your story, man. I mean, you're up there struggling, musician like a lot right now, but you got some good stuff out there. Let's hear what's going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a long story, so.
Well, you better
where would you like me to start?
Let's not start at age of 3. I moved out of Tampa, Florida. Let's go a little further than that.
Yeah. That's a little young. No, I mean, I started doing music in Houston and did that for a while, moved overseas. I lived in the former Soviet Union, Germany, traveled all over the U.S., landed in Nashville and put together the Sixpens. And then, we just been playing around Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky. We got a few other places in mind that we're looking to get into. Right. And we're just kind of trying to scratch out a name for ourselves right now.
Well, I mean, you're making a dent, ain't no doubt. But of course, now you're on the morning dish. That might end your career. We have killed a few over the years being on the show, but anyway, hopefully it'll help. But you got some good stuff, man. It's kind of, I guess it's country, but you got the blues influence, I guess you would say, on that.
Yeah, well, we're more of Americana, so we're somewhere in between country and rock. But you can hear like the blues influences. You can hear there's one song that is straight up bluegrass influence song with a little bit of a rock flavoring in there. So it goes a little bit one way sometimes, a little bit the other way the other times.
Well, now, do you write your own stuff?
I do most of the writing. We're taking most of November off to begin working on music for 2022. We did just release a new EP called the Diedrich Knickerbocker Diaries Volume 1.
Wow, say that again real slow.
My last name actually is Van Winkle, so I'm kind of playing off the story of Rip Van Winkle when I name some of these CDs. That's where the names are off the wall. The previous EP was Perpetual Club of Sages, Philosophers, and Other Idle Personages. There's 7 words in the title and 5 songs on the CD.
These are songs that Stephen will never cover. He's dyslexic. He can barely read Dick and Jane. You'll never have to worry about him ruining one of your songs, I promise.
There you go.
I like songs that's wrote in one key, like the key of A, and just stays there.
Yeah.
Come on, Will, laugh, man. It's funny. You can relax.
He's tired.
It's still a little early, and I'm still a little sour about that loss last night. So,
well, hey, man, if you think it's bad this morning, wait till tomorrow.
Don't get too optimistic. Anyway, no, we do. We're going to be writing more as a group next month for 2022 releases, rather than just me doing my stuff.
Right.
But usually when I do submit something to the band, they all have their input. It's not like I'm telling them exactly what to play. It's like, here's the basic, and then you all take it from there.
Well, that's
so
where
everybody's got their input.
Yeah, that's where the good music comes from. When everybody, because like I say, they got their own bass beat, for the bassist, and he kind of knows where to go with that. I think that's the way. Instead of going into a studio and setting it up and say, "Oh, guys, this is the way we're going to play it," I just think it's better to do that. Let the band get involved.
Well, yeah, and everybody's got their own influences. Like our bass player, Alan Atkinson, is really into like Molly Hatchet and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And our drummer was a big Journey fan. Right. So, they're bringing in all these influences from different places, and I have no idea what I like. I'm kind of schizophrenic on that area.
Right.
So they're able to change up maybe what would have been one way, and then they come in with their influences and they do other things. And we just got a brand new guitar player. He came to us from Austin. He's from Oklahoma though.
Right.
And we haven't gotten a chance to record with him yet, so we're looking forward to that because his name's Zach Mears. He's a phenomenal guitar player.
Right. Folks, y'all that's tuning in, we're talking to Will Van Winkle and the Sixpens, and you can go to www. which is the World Wide Web, vanwinkle.band. I think that's your website, right?
That is it. Vanwinkle.band.
So now you're actually touring right now, which is a good thing. Where are you going to be in the next few days?
Well, we're winding down 2021 with a few more club dates. Our next place that we're going to be playing is the Moose Lodge in Paris, Tennessee.
Right.
And then we've got Twin Kegs 2 in Nashville. And then I think we're doing New Year's Eve at a VFW in Dover, Tennessee.
Yeah. I love Paris. I'd like to go up to Paris and take a picture of that. What is that called? The Eiffel Tower? Ain't that where it's at in Paris, Tennessee?
I've really only seen
Paris,
the
Texas. I think
Moose
it's
Lodge.
probably in Paris, Texas.
It's Paris, Texas. Okay.
Yeah. You got it confused. Wrong state.
I knew it was Paris something. But anyway. All right, Will, we got to get to break, man. I appreciate you calling down and sharing your music. I do enjoy your stuff, no doubt about it. Tell them again one more time, how do they get up with you and where they can follow you and maybe buy some of your music and T-shirts and all that good stuff.
All right. Well, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, at Will Van Winkle and the Sixpens. Will only has one L. Like I said, I couldn't afford the second one. Or our webpage, vanwinkle.band. We're all over most streaming services, but listen to the radio show first and then check us out.
There you go. Will, I sure do appreciate you, man. We'll keep up with you and see what's going on in the future. Maybe we get to play together sometime.
That'd be great.
All right, good deal, man. Listen, you take care. Go back to bed.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Yeah, and in the morning, I'm gonna send you a text in the morning when the Braves win again.
You don't ever want to talk to
when
this
the
fella
Astros
again,
win,
do
I'll
you?
send you a text. How's that?
All right, man. You take care.
All right, you have a good one. Thank you.
Bye, bud.
Hey, before we jump to a break, I want to let John make a quick announcement before they have to leave. This is important.
Well, one thing the world needs to know: John Ivy is once again, a daddy. They had a big girl yesterday. She weighed better than 9 pounds. She was about half grown.
Hey, Lord.
And both doing very, very well.
Good.
9-pound baby girl.
I think the world needs to know that.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Congratulations to the Ivy family.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great. I guarantee it. He does good, man. Ain't no doubt
does
about
a
it.
lot.
He puts a lot into this, and everybody has. And I know y'all too.
One thing about John, I hate to interrupt, but one thing about John, he told Carl, just do it.
Mm-hmm.
He stayed out of the way. Just let me know when you need something.
He's a busy man.
He is. He's a good man. John Ivy's a good man.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Y'all have done a lot of work too. I mean, that's kind of where all this started, and it's been. Last year was fantastic. I was excited about this year because I know it's going to be even better.
Well, we've had fun.
But now next year, folks, we're going to start playing. Y'all going to start playing right now. So
They
we're
already
going to
are.
get the date.
At the latest, January 1.
Okay.
You need a little vacation after this last
need a little
10
bit of
months.
break.
Yep.
Need to dry our tears.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Well, we're going to dry some of them on the 13th when we honor our veterans and provide them a meal and some much needed supplies. So thank you guys very much for coming and breaking the sad, terrible news.
Yep.
Thanks for having us. It was sad to see you again.
All right, folks, we need to thank Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Service. Have you noticed a higher than usual water bill? It could be a leak. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find the leak and make the necessary repairs, saving you a ton of money. Give Eric in Blairsville a call, 706-897-9110.
Honey, what happened? You're all wet.
I've been trying to find this dang leak.
Why don't we call
No, I got this.
You always turn these things into a DIY. Why did you do that? I'm calling Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Service.
Grayland has specialized equipment to pinpoint any leak, inside or underground, and fix it fast at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric now at Grayland at 706-897-9110 or GraylandLeakDetection.com.
Finally, our water bill looks normal again.
Stressing over Medicare or confused about your choices? Medicare open enrollment season is now in full swing, and Pat Pratt is here to help. And since helping seniors with Medicare and Medicare supplement insurance is her only service, Pat's ready to get to work for you. If you're in Georgia or North Carolina, call Pat Pratt at 828-837-8179. That's Pat Pratt for Medicare questions, 828-837-8179, because helping seniors with Medicare is all she does.
It's tough enough right now to pay the house bills. Forget about the IRS. Oh yeah, the IRS. You're still getting letters about your unpaid taxes. Debbie Snelling at North Georgia Tax Solutions in Blairsville hears it every day. Her advice? Wouldn't it be a good idea to settle now when your assets and savings are lower? Think about it. Debbie does it every day. That's getting tax relief for her clients. Call 706-745-3856 in the Food City Plaza.
Our young patients from 30 years ago have grown into mommies and daddies, and the Hiawassee Family Practice continues to take care of every growing family. Trust your loved ones with Dr. Robert Stallcut, Shirley Youngblood, and Ray Townsend for preventative checkups and those little sniffles and aches that just seem to linger on. Right next to the hospital on Main Street, Hiawassee, and most insurance is accepted. We know your names, and you know ours. That's how family medicine should be. Hiawassee Family Practice, 706-896-2289.
It's supper time at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens. Be our guest on Fridays from 4 to 8 p.m. for the new all-you-can-eat seafood feast for $34.99 per person. Want a full lobster? Just add on $5 per person. We have several new menu items for you to choose from. And we're bringing back a favorite for supper, our hot cafeteria bar. So load up your plate with the best fried chicken, meatloaf, and all your favorite sides and vegetables. It's time to eat at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens.
The Atlanta Braves are back in the World Series as they battle the Houston Astros for the 2021 World Championship. We're bringing you every game of the 2021 Fall Classic across the Braves Radio Network. Be here for every epic moment as the Atlanta Braves look to take down the Houston Astros and bring home the team's first title in 26 years.
Braves baseball on Lake 97.7 FM is brought to you by Carolina Furniture Outlet in Hayesville.
Wednesday morning is a good time to get to the bottom of why your water bill is so high. If it is, call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All righty, folks, we're back with you, rolling through today, man. We've had all kinds of people come in. Like I said, we've got bad news. I reckon the Salute to Our Veterans program that they were going to have Saturday has been canceled because of the rain. But anyway, next year is going to be bigger and better and maybe more planes. I'm all about that. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm sad about canceling it, but like I keep saying, this was for the veterans, and we've got all this food, so we are going to be holding a meal for the veterans on the 13th at the airport.
Right.
And of course, anybody involved in the event, the planning, or was planning to come out and participate is welcome to come and join us. The guys from the Cobra Club, whoever. If you want to come out and eat a meal with us, we're going to be serving that from 11 to 2, and we're also going to have a small stand-down area with some donations if people need blankets, coats, that sort of thing.
There you go. And hey,
get there early because Stephen eats a lot.
Yeah. Mark Dotson, good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
How's
Thank
the
you.
world treating you, man?
Pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, so far so good.
Well,
Yeah,
good.
I've been
Good.
staying one step ahead of the Blues. You know how that goes.
I do know how that goes.
Golly, how's everything at Young Harris College?
Going good.
Yeah.
We're doing real well. Got midterms over with a week or so ago. And
Right.
Just, on that home stretch here in the first semester.
Right.
Yeah, we got a double tap this morning. We had Young Harris on the old guys show.
You're the old guy show. We had the old guy on the old guy show.
This is the old guys show, kind of, not with a young woman.
Wait.
Old guys and a young woman show.
Oh,
Well, you were
lady.
supposed to bring a younger woman sidekick.
I
and-
was.
Yeah.
She, I think she got scared.
Well, I warned her about Stephen quite a bit, so that might have been the
Why?
last minute.
Why?
the
Why
last
me?
minute.
Why me every time? I'm
She
easy
heard
to get
about
along with.
Stephen, then she looked him up, and that's why she
Yeah,
decided
like, I'm done with
she's
this.
not coming.
That was it. That was
Sheesh.
it.
Yeah, Lauren Hernandez was supposed to be here also, but there's some kind of traffic accident between
Yes,
here and Blairsville that she is.
Oh, really? I
stuck
hope
in.
everybody's all right.
Now, Lauren is the Director of Development and Leadership
Giving. Yes.
And she also is an instructor at
She
the
is.
college, the dance.
She's a dance instructor.
In the theater department.
Yes.
That's why she wouldn't come.
I need to get in on that dancing. I need to learn how to dance.
I've offered many times to, come in and teach a class or two, but
Yeah.
They turn you down.
she turns me down.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Stephen
What style
in
of
a
dance is it
leotard?
you actually call that? I'd like to know. I mean,
The dance I do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like a jitterbreak or
is.
something. You know, it's
It
a cross
is.
between the jitterbug and, you know.
It is. It's that, like a lane from Seinfeld, that kind of weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Goofy
But it's a
dance.
I'm
good
just thinking
technique.
about Stephen in a leotard. How horrific would that be?
That would.
I
that
think I
would
look
be-
pretty good myself.
Yeah, well, there would no anybody in that class if that happened. So, picturing that.
Why don't you wear that to the station
disturbing.
tomorrow since we're filming?
There
now?
you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody can enjoy that.
Yeah.
So, Mark, you guys have got a big event coming up, and that's what you and Lauren were actually going to come talk to us about this morning: the Bob and Carol Head Local Scholarship Campaign.
Yes.
So, tell us what this is.
Yes, this is the Bob and Carol Head local scholarship campaign. Something we've been doing for probably 10 or 12 years now. It helps out all the local students who in this area that come to Young Harris. And that's from Rayburn, Towns, Union, Fannin, Gilmer, and then Clay and Cherokee across the line there in North Carolina. And it just about pretty much any local student who comes to Young Harris will receive some kind of scholarship from the local scholarship.
Right.
And that's due to a lot of great donations from the residents in this area, the
Mm-hmm.
businesses and business persons. I don't know how you say that anymore.
A lot of community involved.
Community
Don't
involvement,
ask
thank
us.
you.
We ain't none of us
Residents.
been to college.
Yeah, they help out a lot, and our students need this support now more than ever with the way the world's going and everybody getting off of COVID and things
Yep.
such as that. So we are having an event at Crane Creek. Crane Creek is sponsoring this event. We appreciate them helping us out in their new tasting room
The new
up on the
tasting
hill.
room,
That's
which is beautiful. It is beautiful.
It's very
Yeah.
beautiful. And Paris and Company is going to help us out with the food. And that's a great restaurant, too, there.
It
If
is,
you
it
haven't
is.
been there, you please need to visit there as well. We're going to have, of course, come and socialize and mingle with your fellow residents and business community. We're going to have a couple of the students speak, talk about their time at Young Harris and how much the local scholarship has helped them and impacted their ability to get a great education. And we're going to have a couple of students perform as well. And, of course, President Van Horn will be speaking and talking about the local scholarship and about Young Harris and just how much we need the support of this community to help our local students.
Lauren told me that about 80% of the students at Young Harris are actually they're under scholarship. Is that
it's closer
close?
to it's pretty close to about 100%.
Really?
Yeah, everybody needs some support, needs some financial help, and our financial aid office does a great job finding ways to help students. So, I hear a lot of people in the community say, "Oh, I can't afford to go to Young Harris." Well, don't let the sticker price, scare you off. We don't have anybody that pays that full price, basically, because our financial aid office does such a great job helping out with all the scholarships we have. Because we have a lot of great alumni and a lot of great donors who really help us in that area, so that allows us to
And you're
help
not
the
locked
students.
into having to be from Georgia to enjoy these scholarships.
Correct.
You can be across the line in North Carolina and attend this college without that extra out-of-state fee.
Exactly.
And so that's always a big deal. And I don't think people realize how large of a programming you have a huge program schedule for classes.
Yes, we do.
Things that are available to people.
Things that are available. Plus, if they're interested in, we have so much, athletics, great athletics, our performing arts. As you know, I know Chris comes in and talks about our theater and music department, art department.
Yeah, and David comes and sees us sometimes, talks about the theater too.
Yes,
so it's
so
always interesting.
You can't beat that. So even if you can't make it out to the event, and it's Tuesday, November the 9th, from 5 to 7, and if you can't make it out there, just try to come to some of our performances or to some of our athletic events. I know
or you can mail a check in. You can mail a check.
You can mail a check. You can go online.
That's right.
I'll come to your house and get the money.
Right.
So
This is an opportunity to go out to the vineyard, and it's a beautiful vineyard, great wines, and have some refreshments and some good entertainment. If you're interested in attending this event, and we ask that you do, contact Lauren Hernandez over at the college. You can call her at 706-379-5334 or go tolohernandez at yhc.edu.
that is correct. Yes, go or just get on our website and you should be able to find it.
And if you
can't
miss
remember
anything, you can call the station here, and Packy can provide information for the college. Or call
Yeah,
me.
Packy's got all the info.
Packy's an alumni, right?
Just send me the money and I'll make sure they get it. Don't worry about
Or
it.
you can call my office. You can call my office. I won't keep the money like Packy might. So.
That's what I always tell people. Just put my name on the check.
There you go.
I'll make sure
We
it
take
gets
care of that. Man, people
Steven,
don't even
there
do
you go.
checks.
He's willing to take your check.
No, we went to school together. He knows better than that. I think I still owe him $20.
That's not happening.
No.
Oh, I did. I was supposed to ask you, are you going to wear your purple suit for this event?
Oh, I can. I've not. If it'll fit, I've not put it on. I've not put it on in a while.
Wait
so,
a minute, purple suit? What is this? Some kind of Prince thing
It's
or
Young
something?
Harris colors.
Yeah, I have a purple suit that I wear to graduation sometimes and things such as that.
Well, you have about 9 days. Well, about 12 days to get into shape so you can get into the
I'll
suit.
have to do that. I'll try that on this evening to see. I may have to take it.
Just
to the,
go with spandex,
Lauren
man.
let the cat out
Spandex
of
fits everything. Trust me. I'm telling you, one size fits all. Yeah.
That's true. I need
no,
some
it
purple,
does not.
Purple,
I know that's right, but
or I can wear your purple leotard.
You
I
can
heard
go to
have that
Walmart. No,
purple
that's a
leotard.
lie. One size fits all.
I'm telling you, I think it is one size fits all because there's some folks that's got them smalls on that needs to be like extra large, but they got them on there. I don't know how they did it. I swear.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. They walk across the floor, squeak, 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 squeak. Or waddle across the floor. I guess
Is
it
this a
is.
self-testimony?
No, I actually.
Yeah, this sounds.
I don't leave the house without my spandex. I guarantee
Sounds
you.
like something that.
It's the first thing Steven does. He puts those Spanx on one leg at a time.
Ooh, yeah, just like everybody else.
That's what you're wearing when you're performing in your band, isn't it? Don't you have the?
That's why I need to learn how to dance, man. I need to learn how to dance. You know,
Especially when he's doing those Prince songs. He loves Prince.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
You got to wear purple.
He's
when
got to
you're
wear
singing
the purple
Prince.
Spanx.
I do like Prince, no kidding. But you know, you got the audience say, "Why don't you move around a little bit?" I'm like, I can't dance. You know what I'm saying? So And I'm Baptist, so Baptists can't dance either. So, you got that.
It's really because his Spanx are too tight.
That's true. You're going to have to get you said one size fits all. I don't know if you can get another size. So.
Oh, well. We got to get to break, man. Anything else we need to cover while we got you on the horn?
No, just, Young Harris, we appreciate the support of the community and hope they'll help us out, especially just to help these students. We're trying to keep our local students, get a great education and then just stay in this area to help this area grow. So,
That's right.
Any help that anybody can give, we do appreciate it.
There you go. I know you do a lot of work over there, man. No doubt we give you a hard time, but, you got a lot going on. The golf thing, you do that, and a lot of different stuff that you're involved in. So, anyway.
See, look, Stephen, they're going to have light. How do you pronounce that word?
What is it? Students. That word is students. Refreshments. Oh, hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, he can say it now. I'm so proud. It's only taken.
Actually, that's potted meat on a cracker.
That is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or the folks.
Don't tell people that.
Pate in your world, potted meat in mine.
That is true.
Yeah, potted meat in my world. So anyway. All right, Sherry, take us away.
Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Service. With over 20 years experience, you can count on them to find that underground leak. They have the equipment that can literally save you thousands of dollars by finding exactly where the leak is without having to dig up the whole yard. Give them a call at 706-897-9110.
Did you receive an abnormally high water bill last month? Well, there's a good chance you've got an underground water leak, and an even better chance you don't have the equipment to diagnose and fix it. But I'll tell you who does. Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services, and they're right here in the area. Grayland has the specialized equipment to find the leak and make the necessary repairs at a fraction of the cost of replacing your whole water service. Call Eric locally at Grayland at 706-897-9110 and get the water bill under control.
Nothing shines brighter under the Friday night lights than a brand new Ford, and no better place to buy than Jackie Jones Ford in Hayesville. Take advantage of models in stock and on the lot at Jackie Jones Ford in Hayesville. From the moment you walk into the showroom, you'll know our commitment to customer service is second to none. Jackie Jones Ford of Hayesville, 1493 Highway 64 West, 828-389-6325, and online at jjfordhayesville.com.
Looking for a place to retire in a vibrant community where you can live, serve, share, and feel safe? At Hiawassee Park Senior Living Community, we are more than just neighbors, we're family. Visit our lovely community today and sit on a porch of our new independent luxury 1- and 2-bedroom cottages to appreciate the breathtaking views of Lake Chatuge and the North Georgia mountains. We have immediate availability. Make Hiawassee Park home. Call 762-500-2021.
As parents, when it comes to healthcare, we are always concerned with who we entrust with our children and making sure their experiences are good ones. At Mims Family Dentistry, they pride themselves in an environment that is friendly and enjoyable for everyone in the family. Dr. Tom Mims has practiced dentistry for over 45 years and will provide expert care and improve every patient's dental health in a meaningful way. Visit MimsFamilyDentistry.com or call 828-837-3577 to set up an appointment today.
The deals are real. The sale is real. Celebrate with us at Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattresses 58th Anniversary Sale. We're celebrating 58 years of our family heritage by slashing prices on every item store-wide. Take 40% off all furniture, including custom orders. Save 40%. We have inventory, no waiting. Look for the Take Me Home Today tags. Finance with 0% interest. Shop all 4 stores. Don't miss the Eller & Owens Furniture and Mattress 58th Anniversary Sale.
Fall into big savings at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet. Take home a power $99 or a sectional from $11.99. Save 60% off in-stock dining sets. Shop our big deal of a deal. A sofa and love seat set, just $8.99. Complete the look with an area rug from $99. Hundreds of clearance items up to 70% off, and 0% financing is available. Fall into massive savings at Carolina Furniture and Mattress Outlet in Hayesville.
I just heard the screams down at your mailbox, and I know why. Your water bill is 8 times what it was last month. I bet it's a leak. Call Grayland Leak Detection at 706-897-9110. Get the water bill under control when you call Grayland Leak Detection and Plumbing Services.
All right. righty, folks, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Y'all be careful out there. I reckon they've had a multi-car accident, and I think they've about got it cleaned up, but it's out there where City Plumbing used to be in between Young Harris and Blairsville, but looks like multiple car crash. Hopefully everybody's all right, but that's in between Blairsville and Young Harris there where City Plumbing used to be.
Slow down.
That is closed down now. But, hey.
On the phone right now, we've got Bill and Cindy Dave,
Hey.
Remax Town and Country.
Good morning. Good morning, Dish. How are you guys today?
We're good, man. What y'all been doing?
Hey, man, nothing. We're just taking that shortcut around Franklin Mountain to get around that crash over around Blairsville.
I'm with you. I bet the leaves are pretty going across the mountain up there on Winding Stairs.
The leaves are really pretty. I think the rain and then the little bit of a cold snap has sweetened up those colors, and it's prime.
And that means that people's going to be up here driving around thinking, oh, I would love to live up here. I would like to buy a house. Who would I buy a house from?
Well, gee, I don't know, but I think they could probably call us and we could help them out.
Yeah.
We actually we listed a new property yesterday. We've got a 3-bedroom, 3-bath over in Mineral Bluff on a little less than 10 acres. It's 9.995. Absolutely gorgeous house, and it is one that you would love, Stephen. There is a 26 by 40 detached garage with room for 4 cars.
Oh, now you're talking my language.
Air conditioned.
Stephen, I think you and I could live in this garage, and I don't mean like together. You and me cohabitating, living together.
Thank you for clarifying that. You told me off.
Does Cindy know about this?
Yeah, I was kind of like wondering why that those two were going to live together. I thought, talk about the odd couple.
I'm going to tell you, that's funny about garage. It's, I got to have a garage. But, being in the business that I'm in, I do a lot of going by people's houses. And I'm going to tell you, the garage is full of junk. They need to rename that from the garage to the junk storage building or something.
Gotcha. Okay.
You can't get a car in there.
Maybe that's what garage means in French.
Oh, yeah, the French, they all mess everything up in France.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it means.
Garage is French for drunk. For junk.
For drunk.
For drunk.
What have y'all been doing this morning?
What?
You guys are all confused because junk is really a Chinese sailboat.
Oh, is it really?
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, just so you know that.
I thought that was a junket.
No, that's Italian.
Oh.
Oh, I tell you. We're getting educated
We're
here
way
this
off
morning.
the trail here.
I don't even care. I'm with you, man.
Well, however it is, if you'd like to get a hold of us and go see a house or list your house or do whatever you want to do, you can reach us at 828-361-9419, or you can email us at realestateforreallife@gmail.com.
Hey, maybe we'll take them to go see some junk.
There you go. And don't forget, these folks got a show on the weekends if you want to find out all about real estate. You can catch them, 3 different times over the weekend, I think, right?
3 different times over the weekend. I believe it's on Saturday, 7 a.m., 2 p.m., and 7 a.m., 9 a.m., and 2 p.m., and then 7 and 2 on Sunday.
There you go.
All right. That's easy enough.
Thanks, guys. Yep, have a great day.
Y'all too. So, Packy, I need to know, with everything canceling, is the race happening on the 28th?
Yeah.
Well, I'm waiting to hear back from Ray Cook.
Because it looks like this weather's going to roll in on Thursday.
It does, yeah.
But I put
we'll try to let
on
you
there.
guys know as soon as you can. Hopefully they'll reschedule it. If they do, then the tickets we've given away,
Okay.
those will still be good for the rescheduled date and all that.
So right now we're still set up for the 28th for the big
I have
race.
not heard differently,
Okay,
but the website tricountyracetrack.net has got all the info on there.
So let me ask you this question, Packy. If I want to listen to the Braves game tonight, where do I listen at?
97.7.
At what time?
That's an ESPN. I think we go on. I think it was around 7 o'clock is what it was. Or let's see. Game last night went on at 8:09. I think is what it was. So we had pregame was around 8. 7:45, 8, something like that.
Now, did you pre-record that yesterday where Sherry was talking about how the Texas was going to beat Georgia? I don't know if that's. Do you remember that?
That was just an assumption based on how
it's an
fact.
assumption Let me just now.
Based
see if I
on
can
how
dig that
bad,
up. I don't
based
know.
on how bad the Braves have been over the years. I just
I assumed.
Texas had a bad day.
If
that's
I
all.
tell you a tick can pull a plow, you
Let's
hook him up.
look back in history at the Atlanta Braves. They've not been the greatest baseball team.
But they are now. They are now.
Everybody gets their 15 minutes of fame. It's
Yeah.
all right.
There you go.
It's all right.
They're going to do it again
Last time,
tonight.
what was it? 95, I think is the last time we won.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, I think it was. It was the last time we made it this far, I think.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's all right.
It's okay. They're going to tear them up again tonight.
Yeah, it's all right. Hey, by the way, tonight over at the House of Prayer in Blairsville, they are doing their trunk or treat from 6 to 8. Come out with your costume. There'll be food, games, hay rides, music, car show, and lots and lots and lots of candy.
There you go.
And I also got a message from, and I've lost it, West Tubing Company. Their haunted They are doing a haunted corn maze. So not only
That is so much more fun.
do you have the corn maze, but it's haunted.
Yeah, I like that.
And that's going to go on. They're going to be doing that on the 30th. So on Saturday, they're going to do the haunted corn maze. If you want to get up with them, they're right over there in Warren. And I don't have their phone number right in front of me, but you can go to CherokeeCountyChamber.com, go to our directory listing, and find out all their contact information there under our directory.
And we're going to do ours this weekend. I guess it's going to be Sunday at our house. Everybody knows to come by. We do all the trick-or-treating kind of stuff. And
the biscuits.
Oh, we got to have the biscuits, no doubt about it. And just pull through the driveway. Everybody knows where I live out there on 76. All you got to do is look for the junk cars and all the ghost that hangs in the trees. And some people don't celebrate Halloween. I just think that's sad. Because I love candy, don't you?
You can pretty much just follow the smell to the biscuits. You know how, like, in the cartoons, you just drift in the air?
Well, that's, yesterday, Emily's getting all the candy together, and she's like, I noticed that this bag has been opened and somebody got all the...
good candy out.
No, I like them. What is it called? Almond Joy. I love Almond Joy. I just love it. Sometimes you feel like a nut.
She knows who.
Of course, I didn't say anything, but she said, I noticed there were some empty Raptors there beside your chair. And
the chocolate all over your face.
I wonder how that got there.
Help your case much there.
Yeah, we got like Snickers and Almond Joy and Reese's Buttercups.
And I know everybody cares about how much candy you've eaten, but there's other events going on in the area.
Well,
like
I'm just
Blue
saying.
Ridge,
I'm trying to say.
Blue
Wait
Ridge
a minute.
Mountain Electric is also having
don't give away them old cheap, hard
Electric
candies.
is having their trunk or treat on Thursday the 28th from 4:30 to 6:30. I mean, you got the whole week. The kids can make out all week. All you have to do. They're hosting a drive-through, so you can drive through and get a bag of candy. That's what I like.
Well, make sure it's good candy, not that hard.
I imagine
cheap.
Blue Ridge Mountain has got good candy.
I don't
you
hope.
imagine?
I'm just saying. We're going to report Monday morning on who had the worst candy.
Here's your Werther's.
Here's your butterscotch lemon drop.
How about some wax bottle classics?
Yeah.
Remember the wax lips and teeth? Yeah. Those were cool. Also on Thursday, Young Harris College is having their Fall Fest starting at 5 o'clock. You can go over to the college. They're going to have games, candy, tons of fun going on. This is an annual family celebration. It's a free event. They do ask all participants to stop at the check-in table. Carpooling is encouraged as parking is a little bit limited, but that's over at Young Harris College this Thursday at 5 p.m. Who else? Oh, trick or treat at Dunkin' Donuts in Blairsville.
There you go. I can get in on that.
Dunkin' Donuts. It says you do not want to miss this. Dunkin' Donuts is hosting a trunk or treat. Will be held from 5 to 7 on Thursday. A lot going on Thursday. You could just make the rounds Thursday. Wear your costume. You'll be entered for a prize. That's going to happen in the parking lot over in Blairsville at the Dunkin' Donuts. You could have enough candy for...
I could just go around getting candy and then give it away at my place.
I think you have to dress up. We're also doing some downtown trick-or-treating in Murphy on Saturday. The merchants downtown will be handing out candy from about 3 till whenever it runs out, I guess. So get down there and get you some candy on Saturday. And the merchants, I had people call about the trick-or-treating on Duke Street. I understand the community over there is still having their trick-or-treat. So if you want to go over there and join that and enjoy that. And I want to mention the concert over at the Union County Fine Arts Center happening Thursday, November 4th at 7 p.m. The tickets for this are available on eventbrite.com, and that is going to be featuring Andrew Peterson as the artist, and all the proceeds for this go to First Readers of Union County, so it's a really good cause. Do you want to talk more about the food at your house?
No, go right ahead. You got the stage now.
Hey, don't forget to come out to Unique's on Friday in downtown Murphy and celebrate their relocation and enjoy some live music and free entertainment.
All right, so we should have these shows put up on the YouTube channel. Go to Stephen Phillips Stephen Phillips Morning Dish on YouTube. Search for that. We'll have the shows put up today. Hopefully.
And then tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be going live, maybe.
Yes.
All right, we're working out all the bugs, doing all we can, and working in all the...
like, literally, there's bugs in
here.
You know what I mean? Like, they're all over the floor.
Y'all be good. Talk to you tomorrow.
Steven.